Welcome back, guys, to City Skylines. This is episode number 32. Last time we hit the final milestone, the Megalopolis. That sounds like a dinosaur, but no, it's a really big city. Megalopolis. And we unlocked the ability to unlock all of these. This is mostly from a mod, by the way. In the default game, you only get 9 2-kilometer by 2-kilometer regions to put your city in, and you have to pick and choose. But I used a mod to unlock the rest, and we also unlocked monuments, which I'll look at in a second. So the amount of space we have available to us has increased a lot. We also dammed up these 3 new areas, which are very, very slowly filling. It's been more than 2 years of in-game time since last episode. And you can see that this one has barely filled up. It's going to take forever, particularly since this thing is being fed by this little trickle. That's going to take a really long time, but that's all right. We're patient. This one has filled up a bit less than halfway. There is some significant visible progress here, and it's starting to look nice and floody, like something behind a dam, a big lake. What else? Oh, we unlocked, and we didn't look at this last time because I was busy doing other stuff, but we unlocked monuments. So here's the monuments. Basically, they are super buildings which will basically by themselves take care of one aspect of your city by themselves. So like the medical center, for instance, research facility, works on finding cures. It is so vast and efficient that it can easily take care of all your citizens' health needs. So I guess you don't need any clinics or hospitals if you have this thing. And to unlock it, to be able to build it, you've got to fulfill all of these subsets. You got to build these things. So I've currently built the high interest tower, but not the other ones. So we have to build those. Space elevator, we're actually pretty close to. I have to construct the Grand Mall to make that one. The space elevator is for tourists. Eden Project is for parks. Fusion Power Plant is for power. Hadron Collider is for education, I guess. So we're close to some of them, not so close to others. And to get them, we're going to need to finish building all of these monuments. Some of them have some kind of funny requirements to be able to build them. So this one's required for the medical center. And to be able to build this, your average citizen health has to be under 20%. So you have to tank your citizen health all the way down to 20 to be able to build this, and then raise it back up. So we may eventually try to fulfill these. This is one I'm working on now, Plaza of the Dead. We need 3 full cemeteries. That's a requirement for building the fusion power plant. So I'm waiting for cemeteries to fill up to build that one. Then we've got, let's see, all tax rates at most 4%. We could do, let's see, Posh Mall. I think we're going to wait to build some of these, though, once we've made some new areas of the game. Average garbage piling per building, at least 25. We need crazy amounts of garbage for that one. There are similar crazy, like 10,000 squares of office zone built. Weekly education expenses. I could just increase, like some of these we could do. I could just increase the budget for my education to do this one. And Grand Mall, construct airport. Okay, so that's what we require for the space elevator. That's the last thing. But today we're going to be working on something else. We are going to start on a new area called Suck. Because living here is going to suck. Now, Suck is nestled between Suck Mountain and Suck Lake. And hopefully, I guess we're not going to have one, but it would be nice to have like a sign here when you drive in that says, "Welcome to Suck." Population U, I guess. Now, one of the ideas was to dam up this little bit of water and put one of these guys, a water drain pipe, draining pollution into the lake. But I'm not going to do that just at first because I actually had some polluted water last episode when I was fiddling with the dam, and basically had 20,000 people move out and 10,000 people get sick. So we're gonna be careful with the polluted water. Part of that problem was that the the intake pipes, the pumping stations, were pulling up that pollution and piping it into everyone's house. So we're definitely going to avoid that. But we're gonna take it slow with the pollution. The first thing we're gonna do, I'm just gonna use the freeform road tool, and I'm gonna build a road. Yeah, we're not gonna have any exit ramps, by the way. It's going to be just dirt roads connecting directly to the highway. Yep, that's right. You thought you were gonna be in like a normal area where with exit ramps and like 90-degree angles and stuff like that. Nope. Welcome to suck. Okay, so I think we'll like go up here. Now it might just happen that we kind of screw things up and make Suck a really nice place to live. That's possible. That would be really ironic if it ends up being the best place. Okay, there is a ridge here. And in order to like make it even worse, what we're going to do is we are going to just like intersperse industrial with commercial and residential so that there's nice amounts of just lovely pollution. That should be nice. That should help. I'm sure people would appreciate that. Okay, so then we're going to come down here. Okay, let's try this again. I don't care how terrible the place is. We got to have, like, nicely shaped roads. Okay, then we'll come down here. Also, no education. No education whatsoever. It's all going to be low density. Although I might make the residential high density and the commercial and industrial low density. Maybe I'll do that. Okay, and this will be Suck Beach. I don't know if I'm going to label each individual, like, geographical feature of Suck, but we've at least got Suck Lake and Suck Mountain. And I made another interchange here, by the way. What is this? What are you? Merca? What? What is that doing there? What is that? Weird. I don't know where that came from. Okay, so we have another interchange, by the way. Similar to the Flower Power interchange. I haven't decorated it super nice. It's just outside of Suck, so it's allowed to look nice. Kind of looks like an elephant's trunk going. Arr! Okay, so that road looks pretty okay. Let's add some more roads. Now there's not going to be. I guess we're not gonna have any intersections, are we? Well, at least we can like screw up the traffic. We can screw up the traffic by having a bunch of these guys, like, just kind of do this sometimes. Yeah, and the maximum speed on these things is like 30 miles an hour, so it definitely sucks. If you want to get from A to B in this place, good luck. Okay, so there's that. So if people... but I do want to keep the suckiness confined to Suck. So if people, like... I'm just thinking, if people want to go from here to there without going all the way up there... maybe I'll just do this. There we go. So they can have a turnaround without going all the way out here and screwing up the traffic in the rest of the city. Okay, that's good. Let's have more. Let's like have a road come down here. And just kind of wind around here. And we'll fill it out slightly more, and then we'll start providing services. Now, I'm wondering if we can have like a cascade of unhappy people. Will they be upset that, like, if people in Suck, if people in Suck are unhappy, will that affect the overall happiness rating of the rest of the city? That's kind of something I have no idea. I guess we'll find out. If we have like a tantrum spiral and like the entire city is drained of people, well, that'll be that. We'll have found out just what's what. Okay, let's start with this section. Let me just zone this little bit out with roading, or not zone it, but let me put some roads here. And then we shall start zonaging. Okay, that's good. All right, so we need... let's start with some high-density commercial on Suck Beach. I guess they will need power. And then we'll just sprinkle in some commercial thingy-doos. And then, of course, industrial. There's not really a demand for industrial right now, so I'm just going to put a few here and there. But I want it to be mostly a random collection here and there. There's not going to be any dedicated section for residential or whatever. And besides which, it's going to be all uneducated over here. We'll see if this totally screws up my whole town. Nobody has moved in over here yet. Maybe they don't like the idea of living over here. We do have a demand. This is an awkward place to live. We do have it. Oh, there we go. Okay, so they are going to need power. Where is the nearest power line? I've got a power line back here leading to some water pumps that I've distributed them, try to distribute them evenly around the place, around the entire region that I have available to me. Just to make sure that if water levels drop unexpectedly, that we don't lose all of our water in one fell swoop. Okay, we will need garbage, though. We are going to need garbage collection. There. Let's have a garbage collection up on the mountain. How about that? Okay. And while some of this fills in... Let's see. Let me zone some more. Let me just zone a whole bunch of this. The land value is going to be really low, I have to say. That's my guess, is that the land value will be very low. Okay, let's put in some more commercial. Good. Oh, we've got garbage trucks. There's going to be a lot of traffic here. I can just imagine. Slow dirt roads filled with garbage trucks. Okay, that's probably a good little bit. Let's make some more roads. Maybe I'll put a little road back here. Yeah, this is like the best property in the whole place. Okay, and then we need roads up on this little plateau. I wonder what sort of... we're definitely not going to have anything like... Maybe we would have recycling. Maybe we'll split the difference. It'll be like, well, it kind of stinks to be here, but we have to make do with what we've got. Since the garbage collection is going to be so terrible, maybe the people will, like, adapt and, like, decide to be very responsible with their recycling. Maybe. Maybe it doesn't have to be all bad. Okay, that's nice. Good. Oh, it's gonna be lovely. Okay, but we don't want it to just go all over the place, and eventually we will return. Like, this is just a chance to be a little silly, but eventually we will return to, like, trying to make nice city stuff in other places. Now, do I want to deal with fire and police? Let's look at the crime. Oh, the crime's fine. Crime rate's fine. Yeah, who cares? What about the fire? I guess we can... Fire is this guy. Ooh, those are some fire hazards. But we've got some garbage trucks delivering... taking trash from the houses to the landfills. What about pollution? Ooh. Okay, not so bad so far. I guess we don't have, like, a need for industrial just yet. Okay, it's looking nice. Let's check up on the rest of our house. I have had some industrial buildings empty here. I've been fluctuating between 65,000 people and, like, 70. I got up to, like, 71. 71,000, added an extra solar panel guy. waiting for this guy to fill. Or no, I'm waiting for cemeteries to fill. Not cemeteries. Yeah, cemeteries. That guy's at 615. This guy's at 925. Yeah, so that's going to take a while for those guys to fill up. Specifically since I spent so much time emptying all of them. All of our waterfront property is... This looks like the worst drought ever. Like, this was all once running water. This was a waterfront, all of this stuff. But I guess they don't really care, or I don't know that they can tell the difference. Okay, so let's come back here. Yeah, okay, so we're not going to do anything with pollution. Let's do the district itself. We're not going to do anything with pollution here until we see what the effects of the actual the effects of the pollution from the industrial areas and like the garbage and stuff. Until we see what that effect is, I'm not going to go overboard and give them water pollution as well. Because that might just kill all of them and make my... I don't know if it might have... I don't know. I don't know what will happen. So we're going to be a little conservative. The only thing I don't like is that it gives me the name like in the middle there. What if I do this? What if I just have like... Does that... I'm trying to move the name... I'm trying to move the name farther. Okay, so it's not going to do it if you make a district like that. Doesn't work like that. This is like some insect, and it had like a protuberance, some like feeler. Okay, so I guess the district will just be here. Okay, suck. Policies. City planning, high-rise ban. Well, no. If we manage to get a high-rise, that would be hilarious. Industrial space planning. Doubles the amount of goods. Yeah, okay, we can do that. Why not? Why not squeeze some money out of our people? Low-density commercial doubles their sales. Love it. Okay, services. Let's have a recycling service. Should we have a pet ban? Oh, that would make them even less happy. Slightly reduced garbage accumulation. Slightly decreased happiness. They can have some pets. We're not... Smoke detector distribution. Since we're not gonna have fire stations, we should probably have that. Free public. There won't be any public transport, so no free public transport. That'd be a waste of money. No education. Yeah, I think that's probably good the way it is. Okay. Yeah, that's good. All right, and people are moving in. There's not enough workers either. Okay. Now let's look at the happiness rating. Ooh, not so good. Not as bad as it could be. That was the idea with this place, though, so let's just go with it. All right, so we need more, like, residentially stuff. And let's before I do more of those, let's sprinkle in some industrial guys here and there. Okay, this is not an effective means of zoning stuff. I'm missing way more often than I'm hitting. Okay, let's do a few of these. Bing, bang, 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 bang. Okay, and so, but they mostly need, at this point, commercial. So let's just come in and fill out this area so that it's full. And then we'll move on to the other stuff. And look at that. Mostly full, mostly moved in. And we'll have some more residences here, I guess, here and there. These tiny guys can be like little quickie marts or something. There. Now, I wonder if you just look at it from a distance, will it look kind of nice or not? Okay, that's probably enough for now. You know, it doesn't look terrible so far. Like, if you don't see all these icons that they need workers, and it's not a bad idea. I might work with the this kind of like rural idea in the future. Okay, but one thing we could be doing, which I haven't done up to this point, is I could be upgrading roads to have more noise pollution reduction. Decorations, lower noise pollution. Okay, so let's come in here. This will make people happier, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, there you go. Now, is this going to remove parking places? I wonder what they're going to do for parking. Will they just, like, magically park inside the buildings or something? Or is this going to cause a big traffic problem? Because people won't have anywhere to park. I guess we'll just keep an eye on our overall traffic in this area. If it suddenly becomes like a nightmare realm, then maybe we can deduce that that is an issue, and maybe I'll put in some parking lots. I do have some parking garages that I downloaded from the Steam Workshop. And I guess I'm just gonna upgrade basically this whole area. There we go. And if I redid this area from scratch, it would be designed very differently. And I've toyed periodically with the idea of completely redoing this area. But I have resisted. Okay, but I think I'll just do that for residential. Okay, and then these are 4-laners. I guess we can put some trees in the middle. There we go. Oh, that's nice. Not so bad. Oops. Sorry about that. I need to be more careful with my upgrading. Oops. No, that was right. It's just in multiple weird sections. Alright, now we've got trees all over the place. That should reduce... I guess we can do the 6-laner as well, huh? That should reduce the noise pollution. I probably should have looked at the noise pollution before and after. That would have been smart. And did I do all this? I don't think I did all of it. Okay, let's come in here. Boop-bam. I missed that one. And that one. I missed this little section of area right there. And you. And you. And you. And you. Okay. I think that looks good. I think that's all of it. Okay, so let's escape out of here. That's the wind. Noise. Headphones. Ooh. Much lower. Okay, so let's compare it. This area has tons of noise pollution, and this area has a lot too. So let's convert all of this, and let's compare, just for my own records, so I can look later. I'm gonna screenshot that. Okay, so let's get in here and do some upgrade, and then we'll go check on Suck again. Okay, upgrade. Oh man, the smiley faces. I do not mind the smiley faces. I could use some more high-rises in here. We need to squeeze in as many people in here as is humanly possible. How's that looking? Oh, it's looking good. Hopefully, oh, you know what I didn't look at was the traffic. Maybe the traffic is fine. Okay, yeah, traffic is non-existent in that area. Okay, so, let's see, where was I? I think I finished all of this. Yeah, okay, so let's bring this guy... Ooh, they had to move out. That's affected the spacing somehow. Okay, can't... Whoop! Click. Yeah, I know how to upgrade. Don't tell me I want to do my job. Out of power. Oops. A power line got... Did a power line... What happened? Did the power line get cut somewhere? These guys don't have power. Oh. This right here, something moved out. Okay. Okay, that was supplying power. This is still not connected. That should update and be fixed. There it goes. Okay, back to what we were doing. Upgrading all the thing. Oh, you know what? No, this area is not one-way roads. At least not a lot. I never did convert all of it, except for... Okay, can't do this. Except for this guy. This is a one-lane road, so let's do this. This should help with the noise pollution, I hope. Otherwise, what's the point? This is all two-way. Good, 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 good. Okay. Let's come in with the 2 lanes. Actually, let's come over here and check on these guys. Okay, so they need, like, way more workers over here. Let me do just a little bit of high-density zoning. We still have quite a bit of empty zones, so... But just in case, like, people decide to move in. While we're working on other stuff, people are moving in. It's just not going to happen overnight, and they need a bunch of workers. So, whatever. We'll just check on it over time. 2-lane road with the trees. Bam. Bam, bam, bam. Okay, lovely. Now, if this has like a super dramatic effect on the noise pollution, we're probably going to use these things basically everywhere from now on. The reason I hadn't used them before, I think, was because there's no parking spaces on the side, so I just never really thought about using them. But if the parking isn't really an issue, then I don't see any reason not to use them everywhere. I mean, aside from, like, if you want to mix up the look of your city. Okay, so let's take a look at noise. Looks the same. It looks the same. Maybe it takes a while to update. I guess that's a possibility. I just updated a whole bunch of stuff, and I don't really see a huge difference. But I will. That's why I took the screenshot, because that will be. It'll be easier for me to compare them side by side and tell exactly. Like, is there a noticeable difference? So after we finish upgrading Utopia here, we'll just leave that, and I'll look at it off camera, and then in the future, if I want to upgrade roads, I'll just do it off camera. But we are almost done. I guess I never zoned that because I thought it would be underwater, but it looks like now it would be fine. Lovely. That actually goes underground. You probably can't put trees in an underground tunnel. I'm gonna guess that they probably need things like sunlight to survive. Okay. That's mostly done. Okay, one little area left. And then we'll go check on Suck. And maybe, I'm thinking next episode it's time to add another service. And that will either be... we're going to mess with either trains and try to get cargo into our industrial areas. That should also help with some traffic, by the way. Pretty sure. We're either going to do that or we're going to start working on the airport. I haven't decided. But I think it's going to be one of those. All right, I think I might have missed one or two pieces here or there, but I think that's most of it. Okay. And I did all of these as well. Oh! No, that's traffic. Okay. That's not noise pollution. Huh. Okay, so let me take a screenshot. And I will just check that. And it seems like it might have had a small effect, but not a huge effect. Not like a mind-blowing effect. Yeah, alright. Pretty good. We've only got 64,000 people. Suck is growing nicely. Let's look at the overall happiness. Hey, not too bad. Hey, they've learned to live with their you gotta take what you're given, right? Crime rate's very low. This place is awesome. I want to live here. It's very scenic. Dirt roads are awesome. Pollution isn't that bad yet. Yeah, okay, not so bad. But I guess that's about gonna do it for today. Next time, we're gonna start on a new industry service we haven't added yet. Either trains or planes. Hope you guys enjoy the videos. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.